Hey guys, it's Madeline. I'm back with The Sinking City Remastered. It's been a couple of days. I'm excited to play. Um, yeah. I don't remember where we left off. I know we had some side cases I wanted to complete. I don't remember where we're at in the main game. Main storyline. Okay. The man who broke into the EOD fish storage is somehow connected to the university. I need to visit the university. Okay. Okay. So, the university is... Where's the university at? It's in Reed Heights. And hopefully find a fast travel. I wonder what this is. This area. I wonder if we'll go there. Let's go. I'm a little rusty. Haven't played in a couple of days. Hopefully not far. Infested? I don't think so. No, ma'am. I go down the street. It's not infested. I'm sorry, is this really loud? Ooh, 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 ooh. So the university should be up ahead. I'm wondering if there'll be a fast travel point there. What's going on here? Ma'am, is he bothering you? It's the university? I mean, this is the university. I don't see a phone booth anywhere. It's a hobo camp?
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Okay, well, let's head in here.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're...
Hold on, I'm taking a screenshot.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
Bye.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Everyone in this game has bloodshot eyes. What's up with that? Guess maybe that's not a cigarette.
Extra, extra.
I would
All
really
the
like
news
a
that's
fast
fit to
travel
print. All on sale.
point. That would be nice. Date at all? What's this? Department of Medicine. That's where I need to go. Okay.
Extra,
Well,
extra. All the news that's fit to
maybe
print.
I'll head in that direction. And we'll see if we see... Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Duh. So silly. Well, I'm down here though. Ivan Warden Baker. Ivan. We are on it. We are on it right now. Ivan, Ward, and Baker. What the hell? True. Oh, it's because my sanity is low. First of all, okay, a little quicker. Christ. Please. Surely they would have put another big ghoul up here. Surely. Here we go. Oh, Mr. Bigley, the pipes are calling. I think you will recall that I've expressed concern about the drains in my bathroom numerous times over the last month. Obvious rattles, clunks, and gurgles are of no concern to you, as you are yet to make a single visit despite your assurances. But what about the voices, Mr. Bigley? Will they be enough to get your wrench in hand? Well, it's too late. No amount of tinkering or nut tightening can take back the offer they've made. How can I refuse? They say all I have to do is come down and join them. They've shown me a way. I don't like or understand it, but they say they've done it before many times. I just need a sharp knife. I will join them piece by piece, and when I'm all gone up here, I will be whole again down there, whole and glorious. I'm nervous, but they have assured me. That said, you assured me too. No, I have no choice. They have offered immortality, ecstasy, and secrets unbound. But best of all, Mr. Bigley, the pipes are silent down there, I have been assured. I passed Ivan Street and was heading towards Oak Street. Well, honestly, we could do that real quick. It's pretty nice that they marked the doors, because otherwise I think I would be screwed. What's this? It's crazy, like, what a psychological effect that sound has on a person. Flies buzzing. Maybe it's just me, but my dearest comfort, if my scrawl is an illegible scribble, forgive me. The shock of what I have delivered from the poor young woman's womb has affected my nerves. Her guttural screams still ring in my ears, and her birthed tragedy lurks near where I hide. Had my attendant not been attacked first, I would have certainly shared her fate. The wriggling abomination that erupted from the waif's belly leapt from her body and attached itself to the nurse's throat with a wet smacking sound. Pulled behind it, the taut umbilical cord tore out the placenta in an eruption of bright blood that soaked my gown. Stunned, I looked into the mother's bulging eyes as she convulsed and bit off her tongue between clenched, grinding teeth. Falling backward in horror, I crawled behind a medical cabinet in the operating theater. I can now hear the sloshing movement of the afterbirth sliding across the floor as the terrible infant silently approaches. I write this account on my surgical mask with the sturdy pen you gifted me last year near the Oakmont Commons. May it now serve faithfully as my only weapon against a deformed babe. Sincere thanks, Sebastian. What the hell? Now, if a baby comes running at me, I will be punting it. Oh, whatever. We're gonna check out the University of Medicine. I think there might be an achievement for doing side quests.
All on sale. Today only.
I'm not sure. What? Oh. Okay.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Hello, Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with
Oh, is he gonna give me
Well-
side quests?
creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests
I
for
can
me.
do that.
For free?
I got 3 hand
Our
grenades in my
budget
back
is tight.
pocket.
You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Right. EOD is banned. To all staff and students of the University of Oakmont, henceforth any mention of the Everyone's Obvious Duty organization, also known as EOD, its symbolics, current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal and or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout our university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. Administration of the Board of Trustees. Interesting. Time to handle business. Oh boy. All right, here. Two at the same time. Oh, I hate when they make that noise. Experiment log part 1, March 2nd. I have finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd. Was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I began a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Its shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. March 5th. Last night I had a vision, thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head, Stygian Harvester.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Scientist?
I wonder what would happen if I press this button.
Oh,
Should I or shouldn't I?
I will be pressing it. March 10th. With those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive, even with half of its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue. even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures, and perhaps even ourselves? I will need to find volunteers. Well,
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
I don't like that. Don't like it.
So very tempting.
Press it. Ooh, that freaked me out a little. Come here, buddy. Oh, why does it do that? Well, I got one more on me. Where should I shoot it? Oh, God. Close for comfort. Okay, we're good. Christ. I did get an achievement for that. Satisfy curiosity or something of that nature. Well, you're welcome.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold. But over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
Vacation.
I'm not
In this
sure,
economy.
but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Excellent. EOD is banned. So, Westerbrook. Shouldn't I have a key for that? Oh, I can go in there. Professor Edwin Westerbrook. Note from Professor Westerbrook. This is absurd. It's been 5 months and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. I won't step foot into this building again until the works are finished, or you give me Cavendish's office. You tell that to the board. I'm through with this farce. Westerbrook.
The door won't budge.
Let me snoop a little. Brothers and sisters, too familiar, my fellow Americans. They are Americans too. Citizens of Oakmont, how much longer will we put up with those fish-faced those sea freaks? How much longer will we put up with this? Those cave-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD. Mr. Cavendish. I think you're guilty.
The door won't budge.
I'll hit it.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Okay. Oh. You sneaky bastard. Guys, I am so silly. I keep forgetting about his little power.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
That's the bald man. The egg bald as an egg man. Okay. George Cavendish, a professor at Oakmont University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. Perfect. We need to go to Advent. He lives somewhere in Advent. Well, that doesn't really help me. Maybe we'll go to Advent and do our quests there. Yeah. This one? Bourbon and Sam. Bourbon, Sam. Yeah. And now what am I going in here for? The shop. The looter tried to shoplift there and was attacked by a huge wild beast. Well, hopefully this calls for a hand grenade. Where you at, buddy? Where's he at? Upstairs? Nice place. Where are you at? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That scared the shit out of me. Is he still on there? Just tearing shit up? Was that worth it? Neophyte, the fecund mother blesses you. Your servitude has been noticed. You will have the chance to join the inner circle and see our mother with thine own eyes. Our brothers carry the bodies of her abandoned children. To prove yourself worthy, prepare a place where they can be hidden and forgotten forever. In return, the fecund mother will embrace you and grant you her generous gifts. Okay. Mother's grace. The fecund mother devours the weak flesh. The fecund mother gives new life to those consumed. A new birth in many forms. The fecund mother has many children, and her family grows. The fecund mother is kind, for anyone may be her child. But bad children are purged and left outside in the cold light. Keep the secrets of your mother, and she will grant you eternity. Whatever, dog. Wow. It's a lot of bodies. Is there gonna be a creep down here? I think. Oh.
This putrid slime is everywhere. I'll take a sample for Dr. Grant to examine. The slime stinks even worse than the bodies.
What am I missing?
Those bags stink worse than a barrel of rotten fish. Or fisk, whatever.
How'd you get there? Weren't there before?
Quick, bring them in before the neighbors see us. Are those the last ones? I did everything you asked, yeah? So when will my initiation begin?
Okay, let's see what we...
Quick,
It's gotta be
bring them in
one.
before the neighbors see us.
Maybe
I did everything
two.
you asked, yeah? So when will my initiation
This
begin?
one's probably. Oh. 3. You got.
Members of a cult were disposing of bodies in the basement of the shop. The corpses merged together to form a huge monstrosity.
Okay. So we'll go to Advent. We'll go ahead and do that. Find our poisoner. Where's this? City Hall. I do have a point. I would like to up my sanity. I think so.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
Oh,
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our
Are we gonna
archives,
have another fetch
get
quest?
in line like everybody else.
Well, if that's the way it is, then that's the way it is.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Bye.
Can't go in here. Citizens. Is after the flood. Occupation? Haven't. System prints. George Walter Cavendish. January 26th, 1883. Place of birth, Oakmont, Massachusetts. Oakmont, Massachusetts, Advent Central. St. Michael's Road. St. Michael's, Carpenter, and Constitution. Professor of Biology. Civil status divorced at 25. That's rough. St. Michael's, Carpenter, and Constitution. You better be home. What's up with these? Have these been explained and I just wasn't listening? Is this like, the structures popping up in the underwater caves? You better be ready for me.
The door won't budge.
It's not good. Do you have anything I can steal? Tag from the baby carriage. If you want it, take it. It's free.
The door won't budge.
Oh shit, I forgot this is like an apartment.
Won't budge.
Okay. Let's start from out here.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Maybe he didn't want the divorce. So in this universe, does no one have access to cleaning products? The professor's fact list. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Gets some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about plan B.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
So that's the family traumas. He got a divorce.
I loved you. I always
Is Anna
loved
his
you.
ex-wife? Is that the tea? Scared he's gonna come in here. Oh,
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
newspaper issue, March. Going, going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic, with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage everyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert. Well, newspaper issue, February. Disturbance in the Shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the Shells reports that the trace of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seem to have precipitated the fight. Okay.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
You tell that egghead. Tell him.
You will never understand our cause!
It is
My
Anna.
child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
They had an Innsmouth baby.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Oh.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What did she say here?
I don't care what your damn EOD cult.
You will never understand our cause! My child... George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you. George, I can't
I don't care what your.
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Oh. Dude, get up. He's gonna walk in on you. Oh, God.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did. Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did. It all comes back to Anna.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
Dude, you're crazy.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What's Anna got to do with
We
all
know what
this?
Anna's got to do with all this,
As you
don't we?
might have already gleaned, was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you
I
want
don't
from
know.
me?
Poison the rest
No.
of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
Alright, look. I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
Wow, what the hell? Oh, that's how you... The poisoning of the fish was an attempt to ruin the EOD's plans to gain influence in the city. EOD wants to gain followers by doing charitable work in the city and preaching to those who will listen. Anna Cavendish became pregnant with a child that was blessed by the sea as ordained by the EOD. No. The EOD is suspected of kidnappings and assault by the police. No. George Cavendish poisoned the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. The EOD is suspected of kidnappings. No. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD, and she will follow any instruction without hesitation. Okay. Oh my goodness. George sabotaged the EOD. George Cavendish became desperate after EOD robbed him of his wife. He's determined to save others from the same fate. George Cavendish is a dangerous psychopath who won't hesitate to kill innocents to achieve his goals. Anna Cavendish is covering up the EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. Anna Cavendish does honest charity work for the people of Oakmont on behalf of EOD. I don't know. I think she knows more. What happens if we don't poison the fish? We have to find Professor Doe the hard way. Bring up the use for the city. I do think she knows more.
So, have you made up your mind?
Yep. Oh.
I've thought about your proposition. Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
I didn't think we were gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
George Cavendish gave me a full flask of ricin and asked me to dose a new haul of fish in the EOD's fish storage. He needs this in order to accomplish his goal to undermine EOD's influence in Oakmont. In exchange, he promised to connect me with his contact inside EOD. The fish storage is in the western shells on Hawking Lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. After that, I'll need to meet him at the corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty Road near the storage. A full flask of ricin George Cavendish gave me. I know for a fact the poisoner is George Cavendish. I can now report this to Anna at the fish market. Maybe I'll look at that later. I think I'm gonna go up to Northern Reed Heights, which maybe is silly because I'll probably go up there for a main story quest, but
all on sale today.
There it is. Well, let's hope there's no big googlies in here. Okay. Okay. Well, that is not ideal. Can I just, like, collect what I need here? That's right here. DC. Something something 19. My name is, well, I am uncertain. It is lost in the static. I do not know anything. I have lost it all. My mind is little but static, interspersed with bits from the radio serial that was my life. No, not my life, my existence. I hear names. Margaret, Jonathan, Albert. I hear dates, places. June 7th, 1912, at a church on a hill. It is these bits that I live for. It is the static that I will end my life for. Every day, for as long as I can remember, the static has gotten louder. I have sunk deeper as the voices grow quieter. They are being replaced. I'm losing what little I have left. A new voice, unintelligible, yet one I understand more clearly than any radio program in my head. I fear for what I will become when I can no longer hold on. I'm choosing to go before the static, or the voice within it, becomes me. Goodbye, Oakmont. I have sunk even further than you. Well... Don't matter because I'm gone. Located on Willow Lane, between Harold and Bullock. I wonder if I was on, like, expert mode, if I wouldn't be able to do this. Oh my god, die. Okay. Dude, he's quick. Staff needed. The Count Ugolino restaurant is preparing to reopen. Kitchen hands, dishwashers, waiters, and waitresses needed. All interested parties should come to Count Ugolino for an interview with Chef Armand Myers. Formal invitation letter. Dear Mr. Throgmorton, it is my pleasure to invite you to a tasting of exclusive and exquisite dishes which will be taking place at the Count Ugolino restaurant in 2 weeks' time. This is a closed event and only the most honorable guests will be in attendance. I hope you will join us. Sincerely yours, A. Myers, Chef.
The blood is still fresh.
Yikes. Not yet. Mysterious disappearance. Police have started to look into the disappearance of several young women in Advent. Witnesses said they saw the missing victims visit the Count Ugolino restaurant, but the police investigation found nothing illegal. Chef Armand Myers rejects all accusations of impropriety. Well, what is he doing? Up to no good. Oh god, is he cooking with them?
These aren't your typical kitchen utensils. Well, I don't think the health inspector will be pleased.
What the fuck is that? I'm gonna kick your ass, boy. Nice. I mean, this isn't nice, but Recipe for human meat. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Cut the flesh from the young woman's hip into 4-ounce pieces, then pound each one to a thickness of 1/3 inch. Season with black pepper. On each steak, lay 1 slice of cheese, a few leaves of sage, and 2 slices of prosciutto. Roll into pinwheels. Heat the oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Quickly brown the pinwheels on the outside. I hope my new patrons enjoy the dish. Dude, what the hell? That's fucked. Anthropophagia? I don't know. I was always sure my dishes could not be matched. Those who taste human flesh always crave for more. It is difficult to find enough meat for my patrons. They spend all their time hiding in the basement, pleading to be fed again. Today, I went downstairs and saw how the patrons had changed. They loved my cooking so much that their bodies have adapted to consume more. I cannot let them down. I must post new ads in the Oakmont Chronicle. My funds are running low. Guess I'll have to find a new, prosperous patron to support my business. Here. Oh, shoot. Where's it at? Oh, God.
My esteemed patrons, presenting my latest delicacy. Don't be greedy. Don't hurry to eat, please. You'll always be my most well-regarded clients.
Okay. I've had enough. Key evidence collected. All evidence collected. That one? Yes, sir. Advent North. What? I guess I would rather poison the fish than tell Anna because I don't trust Anna. Guess it's time to go poison some innocent people. Oh. Is this our buddy?
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
He's the homie, though. Do we have to? So conflicted. Yeah, we're gonna poison it. I don't like her. I'm sorry, was this poisoning it? Great. He's gone. I'll need to meet him at the corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty. Hawking and Liberty. Oh. Is that him? That's not him. Oh. Oh.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect.
This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Alkmont. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Sorry, that's confidential.
Huh. Well, keep your secrets if you wish. I won't press
I
you.
ain't telling you shit.
Bye.
This used to be an okay place to live.
What are you selling, mister? I don't see any goods.
I offer what everyone in this Borg needs most. Safety
Everyone's
and
eyes are
comfort.
bloodshot.
You a newcomer? Where are you staying?
The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, old Victor always thinks so small. A man of your talents could earn his board 100 ways. Maybe you want some more
Cat is
spending
hunting
money?
something.
Got a job for a private eye, mister? I'm always up for a good side gig.
Side quest.
That's what I like to hear. I'm Walter. I need someone capable to take care of an issue on my property. Local fauna, if you know what I mean.
Real estate's a risky business. How'd you get into it?
All my life I was a common fisk trader. But I wanted more. I dreamed of being a landlord. A man who never works.
Oh, I think they
so
work.
I scrimped and saved, and bought several houses. Gonna rent them to the refugees and newcomers.
But I
And
gotta kill the
I have
creatures in
even
them.
greater plans.
Let me guess. You need a gun for hire. Or is there another task?
I need you to place these incense burners on the top floor of my properties to drive off the wild
So I don't need to kill
beasts.
them.
Take a photo for me as proof.
Smoke that repels wild beasts. Does that even work?
Of course it will. No doubt. I bought it from a friend I trust.
Well, okay. Just give me the address.
Bye.
See you later.
Salvation Harbor. Oh my god. Is him?
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Well, it's not like I have options. I gotta find the scientist. Now, what's the price?
Believe me, I'll be glad to help you find her. But I need a little help first.
Yeah, I figured.
You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Well, nothing for me to loot down here, huh? Oh yeah, that's freaky. Well, we're in Shell's Hopping Lane. Yeah. What's that? Yeah. No. I don't think so. That wasn't so bad. We'll go to cover side. So we can talk to the doctor. And then we'll put incense at the slumlord's apartment.
I paid a visit to that awful restaurant. I'd call it a den of evil, but that would be an understatement.
Good grief. What happened?
The cook was mad, a cannibal, and fed those jumping monstrosities on human flesh. He called them patrons.
That restaurant
This
was
doctor
a
creeps me
destination for
out.
Oakmont's elite, many of whom disappeared shortly after the flood. I think we now know why.
Are you suggesting that it was cannibalism that caused such a horrific transformation?
These days, alas, cannibalism is not so rare. Could it be that all the Cositians, as Westerbrook calls them, were once men?
I don't
I
know.
visited that old shop you mentioned and found a few things you may be interested in. Even took a sample for studying.
What did you discover? I was sure a huge creature could not have wandered inside unnoticed.
The cult of the Fecund Mother was dumping
Fecund.
corpses of their victims in the shop's basement.
Not fecund.
Professor Westerbrook's research does suggest the Acheronians are attracted to dead bodies.
No, this one formed from the corpses themselves. There was a putrid slime on everything. Maybe that's the cause of this unnatural rebirth.
You said you took a sample of it. Well, I can conduct some experiments on rats. If your theory holds true, what a marvelous discovery.
We've discovered a lot of disturbing information about the wild beasts. What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I've already contacted the university. We'll cooperate to further study these phenomena.
The public deserve to know. It would help them to protect themselves and others.
It would cause mass hysteria. Doesn't the city have enough problems already? I must insist you keep all this confidential.
I thought you wanted help.
And I will, but we must prepare our advice carefully, with scientific rigor. We cannot rush this, my friend.
Bye.
Bye, loser. Well, research on Oakmont's post-flood fauna, part 3. Cositians, is that how we said it? The Cositians also share common traits with humans. The most fascinating phenomenon is their digestive tract. The part which resembles the head is in fact their maw, with extremely strong jaws. The brain-like organ and hearts are located beneath a body part I have labeled the stomach sac. This sac is the core of the digestive tract and consists of several stomachs that can greatly enlarge at will. During dissection, I found human bones within. The older specimens can even throw off the bone-filled stomachs and regenerate new ones. Acheronians. The biggest and most dangerous of the new post-flood arrivals are the Acheronians. They can swallow a whole human body and are extremely resilient, but most importantly, their tissues respond to reanimation no matter how long they were dead. This marvelous creature can be revived by applying the proper discharges to the main neural cord located on its neck. I have hypothesized that if we were able to extract this substance from its glands, perhaps we would hold the key to curing death itself. Okay. So, we are going to go southern cover side. Lincoln, Derry, Landing. This ain't it, is it? This is his house. My guy. What the hell is wrong with you? We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. We're fine. Christ. I didn't make the connection that the Navy boat he was on was called the Cyclops. And this boat he's on now, he's calling the Cyclops 2. Which is kind of dark. We want to go to Old Grove. So it doesn't really matter which entrance I go in. What's going on here? What's going on with his face? Is that a cake? Oh my god. What on earth? Who's Glover?
I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news. The good news is I've found Glover.
And the bad?
The bad news is he's dead. Murdered.
Indeed. Did you discover who killed him?
Not yet.
Then why are you wasting my time? Find me Glover's killer. I need the name of the man who crossed me, Mr. Reed, if I'm to...
Oh, I didn't mean to skip.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Are you using this as an opportunity to make an example of the Innsmouthers? Because most of the EOD members I've met were locals, and for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You want to examine your prejudice.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Yeah.
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
How prophetic of him.
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me.
You tell
The
him.
only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
I don't know.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
A shotgun? For sure. And that. Melee. That's hitting. We'll do that. Keep an extra bullet loaded. Melee attack speed increases. I'm fine with the speed. Maybe I'll do this one. Battle rifle. Submachine gun. He believes that the smugglers communicate secretly using advertisements for Salvation Harbor in the local newspaper. Most likely it's a new message each week. I say we go to the newspaper. I think we need to go there. Need to talk to her. So, or wouldn't this be that? Oh, this wasn't here before, was it? This was not here before. Tricked me. After the flood. Advertisements. Salvation Harbor. The time has Toothless Bob's wake. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey, this time to the Seven Oaks Bar, the crossroad of Calm Shore Street and Salvation Road in western Salvation Harbor. Toothless Bob. I'm gonna go back to the telephone booth, and we're probably gonna hit Grimhaven Bay. Whisper Street. Walking down Whisper. I don't know if it's gonna be in that area. That is unfortunate. Shoot. Don't love that. This is it. I just need a letter. That's all I need. Just need a letter. God damn it. Stop, I'm scared. Okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. We will do some. I don't have any. Go me, the first time I've died this part. Stop. So I'll check downstairs, and then if I don't see anything, I'm probably gonna look it up because I'm really not seeing anything. Okay, I'm back. I wasn't far off. This is right here in the basement, hidden room. Just wasn't close enough. Tough. Okay. Obed Marsh Diary, 21st March, 1856, New South Wales. On that day we arrived near Ball's Pyramid, a giant rock around 2,000 feet high extending from the sea. On that day, we arrived near Ball's Pyramid, giant rock around 2,000 feet high, extending from the sea. The air is poisoned all around it, and you can barely see the tip of the monolith. The catch is good here, and brought us more gold. I had to give them 2 slave women we bought in Sumatra. Wretches were terrified when they saw them. Good riddance. We landed on Lord Howe Island, a few nautical miles away, for fresh water and fruit. The Hetty dinghy was put at sea at 8:15 a.m. Last time we were here, in 1847, there were 3 settlers and their aboriginal wives. This time, only the women remained, and they were not the same. Tattooed, their eyes were red with blood, and dead animal carcasses were strewn around the camp. They slept on the floor beside the corpses. We drank and danced with them, and one played a strange musical flute with sounds we never heard before. One of them took me to her hut. While I was at it, between her legs in the dark, Matthews came with a torch, and I could see that above me the dead husband was hooked to the roof, the skin over his face dried like a 100-year-old apple. Bones and clothes he was, his mouth open and distorted in an endless shout. I could still see his eyes, alive and rolling, looking at me. The witch was laughing hard while wiping her thighs, all her teeth filed to a point like a wolf or a shark. We fled this cursed place, leaving the witches behind. So I'm thinking, before I end it, I think I'm going to go do all the side cases in Salvation Harbor and get those done. 2 out of 3 of them should be quick. I don't know about the Squint, finding the guy Squint. That might lead to another branch off of that, but at least going there, getting that done, I'll feel good with that. I don't think I'm going to progress the main story any further with this. Oh, for sure. For sure. Maybe not. What am I hearing? Okay, well. I have seen worse. Oh, there's a basement. Letter from the hospital. Dear Jeremy, my test suggests that in many ways your symptoms resemble the so-called Innsmouth syndrome. Your case is a difficult one, but science may help you to fight this illness. Come by again and we'll try free therapy based on the experimental deworming medicine I've invented. I'm convinced the syndrome is a result of a helmet infestation from raw or poorly cooked fisk. Sincerely yours, P. Grant, MD. Ooh. Okay. Perfect. Hey. That scared me. That scared me quite a bit. Oakmont, Northern Salvation Harbor, west of the intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. Here we are. Probably gonna want a gun. Letter from the morgue. Mr. Stokes, the price for a separate burial for your mother, Martha Stokes, is 30 bullets. The morgue cannot give you a discount. There are more requests for burials than we have resources or manpower to satisfy. You must make the payment in 2 weeks or we will have to inter your mother in a mass grave.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
Thanks for the close-up. Did it say I got a knowledge point? Yeah. Reload your revolver faster. Oh. I guess. I mean, it's... I already did it, so... Oh. Well... Yeah.
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
What?
Hark! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or should I say, knew him.
Okay.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
You did.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy, I'm just a sap.
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything.
I mean, you can tell this guy's
just let
a
me walk.
nervous wreck. I don't know.
Look, you might be a sap, but
I don't really
at
care.
least you're an honest sap. I'll look the
I'd
other
rather
way,
have
but you
this
better get
old lady's
scarce
head.
and fast.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver. You won't see me again, I swear. Here, take this. Thanks again.
What do you give me? A first aid kit? Okay, pal. So now what? An unknown woman took possession of the mirror that the thieves stole from Glover's residence. She killed Phil O'Connell, also known on the street as Squint. She said that she'd fix what Francis had done. She may look old, but there's not a frail bone in her body, and still more than capable of murder. Sydney Stokes, along with Phil Squint, were hired by a strange woman to steal a specific mirror from Herbert Glover. Stokes accidentally killed Herbert during the robbery. They later met with the woman at Sydney's place, where she killed Phil, took the mirror, and locked Sydney inside. Sydney couldn't remember her in much detail, except that she was thin, old, and had a bad temper. I should return to Mr. Throgmorton to tell him what I found. This one. Fitz O'Callahan and... Fitz O'Callahan and the old church. Got it. Walked right by it. Basement. Upstairs first. Well, maybe I'll go downstairs. Please, no secrets. You're gonna follow me down here. Where are you coming? Okay, we're fine. He's not dead yet. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I don't know if I need to go. Oh, because I was pretty close to there. Well, while I'm here, I'll go give that man his photographs, the slumlord.
I did what you asked. Not sure what difference it will make, given the state of your
No
houses.
shit.
Hush! My properties suit a discerning and budget-conscious clientele. They are of the finest quality.
Seems you and I have different standards of quality, Walter.
You don't know this Borg
Look
like
at his
I do,
excellent lip flip.
newcomer. I'll beat old Victor at his own game. Here, take your reward. And don't forget to recommend my lodgings to your friends.
I'll pass.
I hope they are never in such dire need of shelter.
Damn. No, you're not. Not the beast I was thinking of. Oh, please don't die. If I die here, I'm gonna be so pissed. There it is. EK, hi Dad. The back room's window was broken when I woke from my nap. So I'm gonna go look for Mom. She can't have gotten too far yet. I'm sure she'll listen to me when I find her. Sometimes when I take her food to her, she looks at me weird, like she remembers me. Sometimes she even reaches out through the slot and tries to grab my hand. But I do what you said and stand behind the white line and push the tray with the stick, and then she cries. I really hope she'll get better soon. Don't worry, Dad. I'll find her and bring her home. Love you, Rachel. Yippee. 1 knowledge point. Well, maybe I'll do that one. Okay, where is this man? That is so disturbing. They really predicted the is it cake thing, didn't they?
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. And he wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Their employer decided to bump them off. Now, I hope that's not standard business practice in these parts.
You've proven to be far more valuable to me alive than dead, Mr. Reed. You have nothing to worry about in that regard.
Could have told me.
Alright, I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down
I'm
the
upset
mirror?
because I know I'm going to
Yes,
accept it, and I'm
and the
going to
one
do
who
the side
so
quest.
rudely snatched it from my grasp.
I'm
Bye.
on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis.
Francis
Mean
sounds
anything to
familiar
you?
to me.
Ah, yes.
Yes, that's right.
That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
And what's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions
You want
does
me to do
not
my job or
fill me with
not?
joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it.
We're going upstairs?
Take this key.
Perfect. More for me to do. Wow.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son.
Was his dad normal?
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune. I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point.
Yeah. That is the point.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
That's not his mother, is it? Exclusive interview. Francis Throgmorton's expedition to Africa has proven to be one of the most ambitious, if sadly unappreciated, undertakings of 1891. He has returned with numerous historical artifacts and valuable anthropological research, a newborn son, christened Robert, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with the Oakmont Chronicle, he's agreed to share some of those insights with us. Francis, mentioned by the woman behind the mirror theft, must be Robert Throgmorton's late father. He has studied the manor. Robert cleared me to check it and gave me the key. Herbert Glover's death did not interest Robert as much as the mirror stolen from him. The culprit is a woman who has a bone to pick with a certain Francis, despite working against Robert Throgmorton. He may know more. Oh, what am I missing?
$1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
I don't even want to think about what that implies. Hello?
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. Have a good day.
There it is. I'm so silly. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Does he? Private correspondence. Francis, divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been in my legal practice. You must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court, the most common options being cruelty, adultery, or an incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Regards, Chauncey. What?
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon? I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories. But even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Oh. Bye.
Have a good day.
So we need to go to the asylum? Okay, I promise this is my last task. After that, I'm leaving it. Calling it here. Did you see that? The boy tried to kill me. Uh-huh. Ooh. This looks real nice. God, I bet the person working the front desk is gonna be crazy. But she looks nice.
I'm looking for Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing, and not on one of her usual walks.
Her usual walks. You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
Is Bethany the old woman?
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Oh, will do.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Nope, that's the way out. On the mountains of truth, you can never climb in vain. What does it say on the mountain? On the mountains of madness. Somebody crossed out truth and put madness. Can't talk to any of these people. Not yet. Oh boy.
There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse. The blood's almost dry.
I'm sorry, her room was supposed to be down here? Oh. Oh.
At 7 years each, that's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine. Someone had a field day defacing these.
Francis Throgmorton. Oh.
Huh. Was this taken at gunpoint?
Sad. Bethany's note. All I do for my dear Hammond. I cannot forget that. Shame on me for thinking that reprobate Squint had more common sense than greed in him. He got the mirror, and I do not care how he did it, but when the time came for the exchange, he wanted more. So much more he had the gall to threaten me. Said he'd find a new buyer. What's done is done. No one has the right to come between a mother and her child. Throgmorton's in mourning. Young Hammond Throgmorton, Francis Throgmorton's firstborn, has been pronounced dead. Mortally injured in a mysterious accident during a family holiday, little Hammond could not be revived. Despite his doctor's best efforts, the funeral will be held later this week, with only family and close friends attending. Is there going to be a cake of him? Of Hammond? In this dark and tragic hour, we are trying to remain grateful for all we have, including baby Robert, shared Francis Throgmorton. As my sole remaining heir, I will do all I can to protect him. Okay. Well, that's quite a nice drawing.
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
Okay.
Stop right there.
Got his ass.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way. Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
Randall Glassworks in Salvation
Two.
Harbor. You no longer have any.
Three.
Stop right there.
Bethany escaped the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
Excellent. So, that means next time we are here, we will go to Salvation Harbor. We'll go to the Seven Oaks Bar. And we'll also go to Randall Glassworks. So, that should be a good time. Again, I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, I love side quests, if you can't tell. Hopefully that's not very annoying, but yeah, I'm enjoying the story. I do enjoy the investigation. Just some aspects of it are super frustrating, but I mean, sometimes clues are so hidden that I don't know how you would find them. And the Mind Palace, the vision thing, isn't always like, I sometimes can't tell at all when I need to use it. So that's frustrating. But I don't know, for the most part, I'm really enjoying the game. Yeah, I'm excited to play more, and hopefully I will see you soon.